Did my one? What you talking about, astronomics? Astronomics. That's why yesterday I gave y'all the Beechwood prophecy, or whenever the fuck that was I live streamed. I gave y'all the Beechwood prophecy because I'm sitting here right now on the smoker. Got the smoker going. That Beechwood prophecy came true. I got the smoker going because the Beechwood prophecy came true. That was the title of the last live stream. People thought I was bullshitting. I told y'all it was coming. I told y'all it was coming, and that's that's the flat. It's not a whole brisket. That's a flat. I got the flat going right now. I got the flat going right now, and that's the Virginia style Lynch method. That's the VA style Lynch method right there. But I am going to like baste it with some honey maple sauce. We're gonna mop that up on there. I got that beechwood going right now, man. That beech, man, shout out to the American beech tree. That shit is outstanding. I don't know. Y'all know I got a pallet full of oak over here right now. I'm looking at the oak. The oak looking back. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, that beech tree. I don't know, oak. You know I love you, oak, but damn. That beechwood. I don't know about that beechwood. I said slap it around with the hot mop. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's what I planned, Trent Dabbs. You ain't got to tell me twice. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slap that shit around Southern style. You Northerners don't know nothing about that. Y'all up there in Canada and Utah and New York, y'all a bunch of fucking Yankees. Hell no, I'm gonna show y'all how to slap this shit around Southern style. Yeah, this that Southern style shit. We don't lay that shit on a grate. We lynch it. We lynch it down here. Yo, creep myrtle smells amazing. Makes a pretty decent brisket. I don't even know who creep myrtle is. BG is a locationist. I'm a Virginianist. That's it. Anything you ask me, VA, Virginia. Somebody said what happened to the oak. We broke up temporary hiatus. But those my favorite cooking woods. Like I got a basket. Like y'all seen how I made the beech wood chunks. They're not even beech wood chunks. They're I'm gonna show you right now. But they fit my Bronco because my Bronco can't take regular 16-inch cuts. So what I have to do is I have to modify some shit. You know, every man out there loves to modify stuff. I had to modify some shit. And this shit just smelling amazing. This shit make me want to smack all of you niggas in here right now. Huh? This the size cut I got going on right. You said Myrtle Beach. Oh, crap, myrtle is a tree? You just Googled that. Did you just Google that? They had one over there. A crap myrtle tree. Man, fuck that tree and those pretty flowers. No, we got beechwood. This the beechwood prophecy right here. Yeah, beech tree. American beech tree. VA style. This shit right here. Nah, we don't need to Google no crepe myrtle, no cedar, no none of that other weird eucalyptus, mesquite, and all that other hickory. No, nigga, Virginia, right here. We don't need pecan. We got this. We don't need crepe myrtle. We got beechwood. This. I done lynched me a brisket. Soon as we get 100 people in here, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the top on the smoker right here. Soon as we get 100 people in here, I'm gonna pop the top. Soon as we get 100 people in here, I'm gonna pop the top on the smoker and show you what the fuck I'm working with. BG say something in the chat. She Googled the fuck out of that. She Googled that shit ASAP. We tag team and shit. But I don't give a fuck about no crepe myrtle tree. Fuck that crepe myrtle tree. We got beechwood. This the beechwood prophecy fulfillment right here. So like I was saying, I had to make these like 10-inch cuts so it could fit in the charcoal basket. Because nothing else will fit in that drum style smoker. Like in the type of method I'm using, you'll see a lot of people with pit barrel cookers doing this. The PBC people. Pit barrel cooker people. Like the people over there in West Virginia. Shout out to Virginia. Virginia got it going on. We got the moonshiners. I don't even fucking drink, but I respect their craft. They be in the bush. We got the bushcraft people out here. We got the expert pit cookers out here. Virginia is where it's at. If you're not in Virginia, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You fucking suck. I'm sorry. It's people in Australia watching this shit. They like, I don't even know what the fuck Virginia is. That's because you suck. Shout out to VA. I helped put Virginia barbecue back on the map. Cause we've been beefing with them North Carolina boys for a long time. Never Cole said that's a broad statement. Never Cole, I'm gonna show you something. Where you from? What state? What state? Never Cole said that's a broad statement. I'm gonna show you something, Never Cole. Wait, what state you from? Never Cole said Hawaii. Great, you're not even in the discussion. You're not even in the discussion. Y'all Hawaiian niggas, stay y'all ass in Hawaii when it come to this barbecue talk. Y'all not hitting on nothing out there. That's why you niggas is on an island. That's why you're called Hawaii. Fuck no. And y'all barbecue sauce some shit. I just want to let you know that personally, individually, from me to you. Man to man. I've seen that Hawaiian barbecue sauce people be trying to put on their pizzas and on their chicken wings. That shit is garbage, dumpster juice. Y'all need to take that shit right back to Hawaii. Anybody else want to pipe the fuck up when I'm over here talking about Virginia? It is beechwood. This is why I'm using these 10-inch cuts, because I can't use regular size splits. So I got it going on. Faye Farrah in here talking about what's up. Man, Faye Farrah, look. I got this brisket going on right now. So I put it on. I put it on like 9:30. The temperature was at 225. I drove all the way down to the post office box because you said the wreath was going to be here Monday. I get to the P.O. box. Nothing's in there. Now, the P.O. box people do be on some bullshit because I went with them when T-Powell sent me that love is life and life is living junk right there I got on the maple tree. Anyway, I get back and the temperature's at like 245. I had to cool it down. Ooh, watch out before you lose control. I had to cool it down. But that's what I'm saying. Like I went up there, I went to go check the P.O. box. That shit not even in there. I don't know if they sent it back or what the hell going on with that. Somebody said Faith a huge. Nah, Faith ain't a huge troll. Faith about to owe me gas money. going all the way down to the P.O. box. That's why I'm not putting on my P.O. box no more, cause until I get a new one. I'm getting a new one. Cause that shit, they don't even want to let a nigga know when shit has hit the P.O. box. So you gotta play a guessing game. And that shit costs too much. Like right now, everybody and their auntie is on 95 Route 1 going south. And there's a crash right there. So everybody on the back roads, like, nah, I can't live like this, man. Every time you get in the car, try to go down south, it's a boxing match. Everybody and their mama want to come down south. I see people with New York license plates, Pennsylvania license plates, Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut. All them niggas down here right now. For what? Y'all know for what? This VA style barbecue. I'm putting Virginia back on the map. Somebody said Hawaii plates. Hawaii has nothing to offer. What do they have to offer? Except the Hawaiian style chicken that y'all got on the Papa John's pizza. What else? Like, that's it. I'm trying to sell my house in a few years and move down to Virginia. I don't know if I want you down here, though. So, I don't know if I want you down. Schofield Rex said Sunsets. Schofield Rex, get the fuck out. We sitting here talking man to man. This that low and slow talk right here. This that low and slow, politically incorrect barbecue talk. And you talking about, Hawaii has sunset. That's something my wife would say. Get the fuck out. No grown ass man worried about a beautiful sunset. What type of shit are you on? The fucking Hawaii got them sunsets. Fuck them sunsets. Them sunsets ain't getting shit cracking. Hawaii doesn't have nothing to offer. Hawaii, loamy salmon. Oh, for wood, we got kiwi wood. Hawaii has nothing to offer. I'll repeat. John White said surfing. Nigga, do I look like anomaly? I repeat, Hawaii has nothing to offer. Hawaii has nothing valuable to offer. He's still trying to lift Hawaii. Let her, bro. Oh, that's a her? Oh, I thought Never Cold was a dude putting up Hawaii. I repeat, Hawaii has nothing to offer. I'm staying put with our Yankee barbecue. That dry ass. I've never went up north and got good barbecue. I'm going to just put that out there. Never. Never. Y'all stick to hot dogs. Never Cold said, what the fuck I'm going to do? I don't know. Somebody in the chat said you a woman. So I don't know. And I believe him because the way he was talking about how Hawaii has sunsets. The Hawaiian sunset. That sounds like something a female would say, nigga. This grown man talk right now. This grown man talk right now. Somebody said ain't got no reasonably priced beef in Hawaii, ain't got no grazing land. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never had good barbecue up north. Like once you get past Virginia, that's it. Not in Maryland, not in Pennsylvania, not in New Jersey, not in Delaware, not in New York, not in Connecticut, not in Massachusetts, not in Maine, not in Vermont. The matter of fact, the further up north you get, the weirder that shit tastes. Somebody say crab cakes in Maryland. Niggas don't eat crab cakes. We talking about barbecue. We not talking seafood. That's all Maryland has to offer. And I'm from Maryland. You can't tell me shit about Maryland. I grew up in Maryland. I know all the spots in Maryland. Maryland ain't got shit on VA food at all. Virginia is where it's at. I'm a Virginia guy. What type of sauce is for that barbecue? When it's done in Virginia, you don't need a sauce. You don't need a sauce when it's done in Virginia. What sauce? But for entertainment purposes, I'll entertain you and put some of this this honey maple glaze that I got. Put some of this honey maple and slap that shit around on there, Southern style. Y'all gonna just like I did with the last brisket, but this a Lynch brisket. When we get 100 people in here, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working with. Side mister said mop it, bro. I'm smacking it. I'm smacking banners. I heard them boys down there in North Carolina talking about that mop saw shit. That shit ain't got nothing on what the hell I got going on. The honey, Liberty Chick, the honey maple butter sauce that we get from the farmer. Well, we get the honey and the maple from the farmer. And then my wife, she does the fuck out of one on the stove with it, brings it out to me. And I mop that shit on that Lynch brisket like this, cuz just sitting there. Invite Grams to the cookout, cut a slice of that shit after it done rested. Beer King Garage, I have a proposition for you. That shit, and then they down in North Carolina talking about that mop sauce. I said, that's mop sauce, and this mollywop sauce. I said, that mop sauce, this mollywop sauce. I'm just talking shit to y'all this morning. I'm talking shit to everybody today. I'm talking shit to everybody today. I got that Beech. I'm smoking this Lynch brisket with this beech wood too. So I know somebody want to add. Trump rally barbecue. Is that a statement or a question? Don't that nigga at a Trump rally know what the fuck they doing at a barbecue. You niggas don't have eyes to see or ears to hear. So how the fuck you gonna understand good barbecue? Said that Trump rally barbecue. Fuck Trump. This Virginia style barbecue. We down in VA. We do this shit low and slow down here. We don't do all that flame jumping and meat sizzling and all that other shit y'all be seeing on those Hillshire Farm commercials. We don't do that shit down here. And shout out Bluegrass Nana. Well, you see me using the boar's head recipe. Y'all got that boar's head shit jumping off. Shout out boar's head. They try to keep that little recipe closeted though. Even Cleveland said boar's head sells itself. Shout out to boar's head. Bluegrass. I ain't never heard a nigga, bro. You should have never told a nigga that. With Bluegrass in the wood, and you should have never told a nigga that. I'm at boar's head top right now. They will never live. Y'all will never live that one down. That shit gonna be a reoccurring thing. And I got some seasoned beech that I had on the other side of the property over there. So I took the gator around there and packed the gator bed full of seasoned beech wood. Then I put a few of the coals in the chimney. I put a few of the coals down in the chimney. Threw a brown paper bag under that bitch. Then I set, look, this is exactly what I did right here. Then I set these bitches down in the chimney starter. 4 of them. Lit the paper, the coals got hot and lit that shit, man. I got that shit going on good. When we get 100 people in here, I'm gonna pop the top and show y'all what I'm working with. No political conversation here in Maine, just food and entertainment live. Oh, you up there in Maine? This that Virginia shit. You gonna get that politically incorrect shit. I got a Lynch brisket on the smoker right now. Y'all can't even say that shit up there. Y'all a bunch of fucking Yankees. Y'all a bunch of fucking Union soldiers. Jasmine Gambon said, good morning from Southern California. Y'all can't cook down there neither. Y'all might as well be Hawaii when it comes to the barbecue talk. All y'all got is them street tacos. All Southern California known for is them street tacos. Y'all don't have no barbecue joints. Barricade got a bunch of slaves in the shed with that Rona wood. Best barbecue I had was in Letha's in Alabama. They don't even have regular tables. They had them long plastic tables. You know, I can't, you know what? I can't. She said Alabama. I can't even talk down on Alabama. They do got it going on. Them folk down there, they know what they doing. 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 San Diego got Kansas City barbecue. How the fuck San Diego got Kansas City barbecue? And it's San Diego. No, San Diego has that bullshit San Diego barbecue that they brand Kansas City barbecue. Nah, we hip here. You don't got to lie to kick it. You don't got to lie to kick it. You never been to Kansas City and had they barbecue. That is not the same as that bullshit they give you niggas in San Diego. You don't got the lie to kick it. You got some wood. You got some wood out there. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. John Frank, get out. John Frank, didn't I put you out earlier? John Frank said North Korean barbecue. What's that dude? Tommy So? Or Harry So? This ain't Harry So, champ. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here, John Frank. Don't ever bring up North Korean barbecue. I'm still disappointed in America for letting a Korean guy be the top barbecue champion in the country. Like, this nigga Harry So has so many fucking this nigga's closet is bedazzled with medals he's won at competition cooks. This nigga is like the best this nigga is the barbecue champion of North America. And he is Korean. You guys fucking disappoint me. That's why I'm independent with my shit. That's why you gotta come down here to Virginia. You gotta come down here to Virginia. And that's some California shit. He out there in California because Californians don't know how to fucking cook. All y'all have is street tacos. That's it. That's it. That's y'all only claim to fame. And don't get me started on New York. Somebody from New York the other day, we got barbecue. No, you niggas don't. Y'all have hot dogs. You niggas have hot dogs. Stop it. Nah, y'all gotta come down here to Virginia. Y'all gotta come down here to Virginia, man. Y'all gotta come down here to Virginia. This Virginia. Like, this Virginia. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? This VA. This Virginia. Why wouldn't you? Y'all gotta come down here and get this barbecue. This shit tastes like history. You're not gonna get that nowhere else. You're not gonna get that nowhere else. This shit tastes like history, cuz. You can't bring up California barbecue in a V8 chat. That California barbecue shit, that shit tastes like Honduras. That shit tastes like Guatemala. Nah, nigga, this Virginia. This shit tastes like history. This shit tastes like Robert E. Lee said, fuck it, leave it to Beaver. Pine boxes and toe tags. This shit tastes like... So that's what they was doing. California has the best string cheese. I get they do. That's not even a lie, they do. All those fucking cows they got out there in California. California got the string cheese game and the wine game in a headlock. You want to talk about white people, that's their favorite right there. String cheese and wine. That's why them white folk out California so malleable, so easy to get over on. Because they disarmed you niggas with a platter of cheeses. And everybody here knows that's how you disarm any white folk. You present them with a platter of cheeses, then you can get all in their pocket. They be like, no, fuck no, hell no. Is that provolone? All you gotta do is toss a ball of Gouda. And you can pickpocket, you can do it, you can steal pensions, you can get all types of narratives going out there. Present them a platter of cheeses, of different cheeses. Them niggas ain't gonna care what you do to them after that. Then you throw in some wine, bedazzled with funky names. Shit. No wonder California's so fucked up. All y'all got is street tacos and string cheese to offer the folks out here. That's all they do, wine and cheese. That's all they do. That's where they go to Catalina wine mixer. They sit up there, they got their cheese, they got their cube cheese on the end of a stick. They got a cheese kebab. It's a whole kebab. They smoke cheese on the grill, like niggas out here smoke briskets. They got their cheese kebab, they present it to you, and you just forget yourself. They just lose themselves in decadence. You'll do anything when them folks threaten to take away your cheese tasting privileges. That's why California acting right. And then you go to Southern California, they hit you with the street tacos. And they're like, we got the best street tacos. No, that shit, that's nothing like out here. BG, what you normally eat for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I miss breakfast. When I eat breakfast, I feel heavy and I get tired quicker. I need that hunger to propel me throughout the day. I eat once a day. Sometimes I'll do a little snacking though. I snack, but I don't eat. I typically don't eat before like 1 o'clock. Typically. Especially on like a work day or something. Like I don't eat breakfast. I don't even believe in breakfast. I don't even believe in breakfast. Cause you eat, man, you eat. Bro, you need certain things. I can see why people at the office, they might get a little breakfast. Most people, they don't even eat breakfast. They say it's breakfast, but really it's like a coffee and a bagel. And then they're on the way to the office. Like humans don't even eat breakfast for real like that in general. Who you know eat breakfast? No one knows anybody that actually eats breakfast. Like that shit is Hollywood. No one has time for that. You eat breakfast, and you do the type of shit I do, you'll get there and you'll be lethargic. Like you're not gonna be moving 150 pound plus rounds around with a stomach full of breakfast. Now you need that hunger to propel you through the day. That shit gives you purpose. It gives you something to look forward to. Lunch. That's why you'll see a bunch of Mexicans at a construction site just eating under a tree at like 2:50 p.m. They all under a tree. Said, BG, when are we gonna see that brisket? Well, we got 150 people get in here, I'm gonna pop the top. You say what now? You eat a smoothie, you got the smoothie thing jumping up. You got the smoothie thing jumping up. That's what I'm talking about. Most people they'll eat like a little power meal. Like they'll get like if you drink coffee, you're gonna drink a coffee, eat your little bagel, and you done. You gonna go head into work. Some people eat breakfast because they're bored. Not because it's not normal for your body to just, I want food as soon as you wake up. That shit not even normal. Most people, they wake up and eat breakfast because they feel like that's what they had to do and that's what school told them to do. They wake up. You got kids that just eat cereal for no fucking reason just because it's sweet. And they like, I had breakfast. Like, nah, all that 3 square meals, no, man, that shit weird. My in-laws made breakfast every morning. Every morning, like a family of sociopaths. I know what y'all up to. They try and fatten you up. I don't trust them people. They make breakfast every morning. They up to something. They up to something. They did wild shit. I don't know. I guess you can make the argument for like in different cultures and different types of people that live different types of ways, but we don't do that. But my wife, right, she'll wake up and make a smoothie. She use her blend of berries and other stuff from the garden and some other stuff, and she'll make a smoothie and she'll have like a little power meal. Sometimes I eat my sandwich. You eat the what? The yogurt? The who? You might well come out here for a podcast then. You gonna be out the window like that? They was asking about a pod. We about to have a podcast then. Just me and her. Y'all can shoot us questions. Whatever the fuck y'all wanna do. She in there what you vacuuming? She in there she doing something weird right now. We about to just go ahead podcast. Fuck. I eat leftovers for breakfast, coffee and leftovers. Just do the Portuguese breakfast and an espresso and a cigarette. Yeah, and people are dead ass call that breakfast. Somebody said swine and bat is bad, and Liberty Chick responded, I haven't been sick. I eat a lot of swine. That's why I don't even argue with people. Like, I don't eat pork. But I ain't running around super crip blood fucking with people that do eat pork. Like my grandma, she built like a German tank. She like 103 years old. She ate pork all her life. And she outlived her husband, my mom's, her daughter's husband, a couple grandsons, all her brothers, and 3 of her sisters. She's like the last one left. It is what it is. I feel bad she didn't get her Faith Fair, do you have tracking for it? Or did they send that back? Because I went with that when T Powell sent me that message in that book and those teas she wanted to send me. With that PO, with that post office box. Because when I signed up for the PO box, we decided to get like the business account, but the business account, they don't alert you to notifications. They only do that for the personal account. And if we were unclear on some shit. And then, you know. So now, like, this is my 3rd time I've driven to the post office box and that shit was blank as fuck. That's why I said, like, you was like, it would be here Monday. Like, just email me with a tracking number or something. Or let me know if they send it back. Because they sent T Powell the thing she was sending me back like 2 times. What is the best meal your wife served you? Um, um, what did she listen? What's the shit you made when we went to Ocean City and we stayed at the hotel? Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Everything she cooked on point. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even sit here and say and give you what's the best meal she ever cooked. Man, everything that lady cooked. It was. You said what? Pad Thai? Man, no. Somebody asked. They was like, what's the best meal your wife ever cooked for you? Yeah, but one of the most memorable things was when we went to Ocean City that time, and we was staying in that dumbass hotel, and you made that yeah, that Pad Thai, and you bedazzled it with like cashews and whatnot. Remember that shit? Yeah, you bedazzled it with peanuts. Man, that shit was amazing. I kept calling it quiche. I was like, oh, this quiche is amazing. He was like, that Pad Thai. But I was telling her everything you cook good. Like, they think I'm bullshitting. That's why I say y'all gotta come to Virginia. Everything that woman cook is outstanding. Nah, don't all me, nigga. You be putting your foot in that shit. You put all foot in it. And everybody knows it. All our company, all our guests, everybody knows it. My family, her family, the neighbors. Justice Jordan said I'm in Culpeper. Justice Jordan, you kept saying I didn't hit the spot of Virginia you was at when I was talking about janky places in Virginia that you don't want to visit. I said Culpeper. You said you haven't got to my area. I said Culpeper. Well, no, I didn't. Culpeper's a nice area. Culpeper's a nice area. But don't think you're safe because you're in Culpeper. They building a lot more storage facilities in Culpeper. That means the city folk moving down there in droves. I got my ears to the street in the city of DC, and all them DC niggas talking about moving to Culpeper. They was like, ooh, Culpeper got cheap housing prices. Let's go to Culpeper, nigga. Yeah. Justice George said Culpeper. I'm familiar with Culpeper. Culpeper the spot. It was the spot. It used to be Fredericksburg. But everybody and they fucking mama moved to Fredericksburg, Virginia. Like that was the last stronghold, like up here, like towards the north. Like all the city folk, the Arlington folk, they started moving down that bitch. And that like that culture class shit. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about the white people. The white people. That's how I know white people don't like white people. When they see them white people come from the city, them white people down there, they ass get tight. Culpeper got a lot of woodchucks down there too. They got a lot of tree service people down there. I know about Culpeper. I used to make deliveries down there all the time. I know Culpeper ain't gonna be Culpeper for long. They might as well change the name to Culpeper City right now and get a jump start on it. Culpeper used to be the spot. You used to go down Culpeper and get from one end of Culpeper to the other end of Culpeper in like 25 minutes. Not now. That shit slowly but surely cityfying itself. At first I thought you was gonna say Hopewell, like you was from someplace weird like Hopewell, Virginia. I was about to say that shit Dopewell. I know you a junkie down there. You got it. Lexington, Virginia here. Macecat 44. I don't even know where Lexington, Virginia at. What that down there by Bristol? I don't know where the fuck that's at. You down there going towards Lynchburg. You over there off 81. I don't know where the fuck that's at. not a nice area. It's a sacrifice community. Now, when I say nice area, I mean a lot of spots that are ducked off. Like, that's what I mean. Like, just because you grew up there, you felt like it wasn't exactly nice, or y'all don't appreciate it. If you move to Arlington or some of these other spots, you'll appreciate the solace you had in Culpeper. Some people, they grow up slow and they feel like it's too slow, like it's not enough, and they desire to move to like Alexandria and be in the center of where everything is happening at. Some people say, oh, this is a good area. Some people that sit up there and pay like $3 million for a brownstone in DC and be like, this is a good area. Fucking traffic wild, fucking traffic circles that don't nobody know how to drive in, and pedestrians every fucking where, and the people, them folks walking they fucking dogs, and the bikers in the middle of the road, and you're like, this is beautiful. And I'm like, nah, fam. And then you get to Culpeper, it's slow. They don't have traffic cameras every fucking where. There's no red light cameras at every intersection. Y'all don't have speed cameras down there. That's why I say it's a nice area. It's just like here. Like we don't have that. We don't have that situation here. But you go up the street like 40, 30 minutes and speed cameras every fucking where. Shit start getting real busy. People still want to wear masks. You know, that type of shit. Somebody said Rockbridge County. I don't even know where the fuck that's at. And shout out to Virginia. Shout out to everywhere in Virginia. Emporia included. I know I talked all shit about Emporia on my last live stream, and rightfully so. Emporia is fucked up. If you coming out of North Carolina going north, and you like, oh, I want to go to a rest stop, and you see that Emporia exit, don't stop there. Keep going. I don't even give a fuck if you running out of gas. We're not gonna make it. We have to pull over in Emporia. You just let Jesus take the wheel. Don't go there. Do anything but that. But shout out to Virginia. My new channel, Armed and Dangerous. Well, Tachi running free. You not done making channels. Then one get taken down. You on like your 133rd channel. Fam in Norfolk, Chesapeake, Richmond, and Suffolk, and Ocean View. I don't know what Ocean View is. I don't know what that's about. But shout out to the 757 and unshout out to the 757. Them Tidewater niggas down there, they move differently. That shit like a whole different vibe. No, not yet, but always planning ahead. I know you all with Tachi running free. You already got, what happened to Fockery four-wheeler? What happened to that channel? What happened to the Fockery four-wheeler channel? Still with Tachi running free has like 88 channels. Somebody said we 20 minutes from Craigville. What the fuck that's at? That sound like some small town shit. Well, all you got is like a little tavern. A little tavern is your claim to fame. What the fuck is that at? What's that tavern down there off 81 in Virginia? Like when you coming out of like, it's between that stretch of road between Winchester and Charlottesville. What's that tavern? It's like a, what am I thinking about a cavern? I'm fucking retarded. I don't know. Somebody said Farmville is crazy. That 804, ain't it? Ain't that Richmond? Bro, I was locked up in Farmville. You ain't got to tell me. Bro, those COs were from Farmville that was working at Powhatan Corrections Facility. You ain't got to tell me that shit. Wow. Oh yeah, shout out to Front Royal. I love Front Royal. Front Royal is a good area. And when I say good, there's not a lot happening out there. And that's good to me. When I say that's a good area, people be like, it has no 7-Elevens here though. And I'm like, exactly. But where are all the Nissan Altimas on the highway causing traffic accident? Exactly. We don't have that here. Like that, like that shit doesn't exist here. And Washington, Virginia. We was looking at spots in Washington, Virginia, and that shit, like, is just no cell reception out there. Like, you need to get a phone from there for there. Like, that shit was crazy. And that shit was like dirt cheap. Like, we were just looking to rent something, like a little, like a 4-bedroom house sitting on, like, I don't know, like 2 acres. That shit was like $1,100 a month. That shit was cheap as hell. That was a nice little spot. That was a nice little area to duck off. Small town, everybody knew each other. You had your chiropractor down the street. Like the type of town you go to and the businesses aren't businesses, it's like people's house. You know what I'm talking? Like it'll be a whole listing as business, but it's a house. Like you get there, like the auto shops, it's in the back of a nigga house. Like somebody, they'll have like a Rambler on one level, and then behind it is this big massive garage with a whole bunch of cars just waiting to be worked. Like that type of shit, like how it is in Culpeper like that. I've delivered the spots down in Culpeper like that. Like they work out their garage. Like they don't have to, like they home, they at home. Oh, Spurryville? Oh yeah, shout out to Spurryville. I get Spurryville and Berryville mixed up. That what I'm telling about that now? The bird said Percival. That's what I was telling about that right now. You shut the fuck up. Shout out to Percival too. I made some drops up there. Leesburg, that shit fucked up. Don't go to Leesburg. Leesburg, wow. Leesburg got all the traffic in the fucking world. That shit right up there on Route 7. All you gotta do, you take Route 7 from Leesburg, go straight down Route 7. You gonna be at Tyson's Corner. And Tyson's Corner is fucked up. Yeah, the Luray Caverns. That's what I was thinking about, the Luray Caverns. I was getting ready to go pick up a trailer from somebody down there. I said, wait, what's your location? He was like, Luray Caverns. I said, what the fuck? A little town beside Luray Caverns and shit. It was like, I was like, damn. Nigga, this shit is a whole nother country. That's how I felt when I went to Charlottesville to pick up my trailer. I was like, damn, this shit a whole, this nigga lives. I might as well have went to Vietnam. I might as well have visited my folks out Tennessee. Might say, how about Roanoke? I can't say nothing about Roanoke. I haven't been to Roanoke like that. I'm familiar with it though. I ain't been to Roanoke like that. But yeah, I was in Farmville, Virginia, and the people out there, they was like, wow, because the COs, everybody's from there. And that shit like right outside Richmond. That shit was wild. That shit. Somebody said Tennessee barbecue. Man, fuck Tennessee barbecue. Yeah, I said what I said. Virginia, VA, V to the motherfucking A. I said when 150 people get in here, I'm gonna pop this top. I'm gonna have to pop this top regardless. I'm not waiting no more. Let's check it out. Let's go ahead and pop this top. Because I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this again. What a temp at? 232. It's been steady this whole time. I was gonna do a fast and hot, but I said fuck it, low and slow. I said fuck it, low and slow. And the sun is in the wrong spot, so you're not gonna get that. You're not really gonna get that type of coloring that is emanating right now because the sun hitting it in a weird ass way. Yeah, this that VA style Lynch brisket. This that VA style Lynch brisket. And you see how that shit, you see that pecan? I mean, that's not even pecan. That beechwood, that's that beechwood prophecy down there. That's that beechwood prophecy down there. Somebody said it's not even on. You ain't see the temperature? It's called low and slow for a reason, son. It's called low and slow for a reason. I got about 2 more hours on here like that, then I'm gonna wrap it. I had some butcher's paper coming, but I'm gonna just use some parchment paper. I'm gonna wrap it in some honey maple butter sauce, and I'm gonna let it cook for another hour on the grill. I'm gonna put the grate on, let it cook for another hour. That's how I know you don't know how to bar. Is it even on? Duh. It's called low and slow. That's why I said Hawaiian people need to stay out the barbecue chats. Y'all seen I was sitting there coasting at 2:30. Bring that temperature right back up. Is it even on? Y'all think smoking meats is when the flames is all jumping up high and all that other shit going on. Y'all have no idea. See, I got that temp going on, and it's going to sit steady at like 2:30. That's where I want it, 2:30. That's where I want it, 2:30. I might drop another one of them Jones in there, 2:30. Where we at? 2:30. Come on. Come on. I was going to do it. It was at 2:25, but fuck it, 2:30. Let's go. Let's go. Because I had to open it for you knuckleheads. So now I gotta manage this temperature again. I had to pop the top for you knucklehead. Come on. 233. Give me 233. Give me 233. 233. 233. You're going up fast. Okay, there we go. 230. Okay, 233. You're still going up though. You're still going up. All right. If you hit 238, then I'm gonna do some temp management. See, that shit want to spike. It probably want to sit at around like 245, 250. $237, $238. So let's go ahead and close this just a little bit. Let's close that just a little bit. Oh darn, 250 is not okay. 250 is not okay. That is not okay. We're gonna go ahead and open this a little bit. Let's see. All right, so that little combination I just did right there got it stabilized. So y'all see how I got that? Y'all see I did a little. I closed that just a little bit, just a little bit, and I open this. I open this exhaust a little bit more. When you close it, that heat builds up in there. So I open it just a little bit more. Now it look like I got that temp stabilizing. See how that? 241. Okay, you at 242. You wanna climb back down? Let's okay, okay. You still wanna? We're gonna check back in a little bit, see what the fuck you got going on. But I do not want you at 2. I want you back down at 230, and you will get there. See, I got that clean smoke. You could barely see it. That's what you want. You don't want all that white smoke. You don't want that white smoke. This is what you want. When you see people smoking their meats and they using wood and they put the meat on the grill. This is why I smoke. When I use the chimney, I put wood chunks in there. I put my wood cuts in there. So I put the beech wood in there. And then that shit turned into coals. I put it in the charcoal basket. And I put some wood on top of that. And then I leave it out and let it smoke and do all this thing. All that creosote shit, you let that get up out of there. And you drop it in the Bronco. And you open the exhaust. You open the intake. Let it come up to temperature because you need it hot. You can't just put wood in there and do it low and slow. You need it to come up to temp real fast so it can burn off all that bullshit. So that's what I did. That's why now you see I got them pieces of, I got 2 big dumbass pieces of beech wood sitting in the charcoal basket right now, and it's not doing all that weird smoking. And that white smoke, that's that dirty smoke, and it's gonna make your wood, it's gonna make your meat taste nasty. So you got some meat on there and you cooking with wood and you got that white smoke on there and you put that shit on there, your wood gonna taste like creosote. It's gonna taste like a chimney. You need to know what you're doing. And it helps if your wood is seasoned, like dried out, which mine is, which is why you don't see all that white smoke. Like, this ain't a chimney. You shouldn't see that. That's dirty smoke. You get that thin blue smoke going, you good. You good. I might throw a rib on here. I don't know. I can't hang the ribs because the type of ribs I got, the black Angus ribs, the membrane on the back with a bone at, it's just too tender. It's not like the beef back ribs. It's too tender and it'll slide right off, fall right in the fire. So I'm gonna put those on the grate. I might do that tomorrow. We use a lot of pecan here in Texas because, well, where there's a lot of pecan trees. Y'all don't have oak trees? Y'all need some oak. It was them Texas boys was telling me about oak. They were like, no, we use oak down here. I don't use, like my dad used pecan, and that's the only, that was a great man, but that's the only strike I can give him. He kept using pecan and all that other weird shit that wasn't native to where the fuck we were at. Nah, nigga, real men use oak. Real men use oak wood. Real men use oak wood. That's it. So the other day I gave you the beechwood prophecy. Today I'm fulfilling it because I feel a little bit bedazzled today. So I'm using Jamarcus Trunk said hickory. Fuck hickory. Oak. That's it. What part of that's it? Not cherry, not hickory, not mesquite, not pecan, not beechwood, not none of that weird shit. I'm feeling weird today, so I'm using beechwood. But on a good day, I don't do that shit. And I'm at Boar's Head Top right now because Boar's Head uses beech to smoke their meats. So I'm on some Boar's Head shit. I'm at their top. But from the beginning, this was not so. Oak. I'm oak only. I'm feeling froggy today, so I left out there with the seasoned beech. But other than that, nigga, oak. That's it. That's all you need, oak. People be trying to mix and match like this Kohl's, like this TJ Maxx, and the shit all over the fucking floor. Niggas be like, I got that chair, I'm gonna mix it there with that oak, I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Nah, nigga, you just use oak. So I said live oak is my favorite. Depending on who you ask, you'll get between pin oak, post oak, and white oak. I mean, it's typically, like people don't use water oak, willow oak, chestnut oak. It's typically those three types of oak that people like to use. Me, I use all that shit. As a matter of fact, most of the stuff I got chunked up, that's red oak. It's a type of red oak. There's a lot of red oak. There's a lot of types of red oak, but I don't know, I don't use mesquite out here. You can use mesquite. That's acceptable. You out there where mesquite grows. I like using the shit here. So right now I got beech. American beech grows every fucking where. American beech is one of the best smoking woods that a lot of people don't use. So I got that American beech ready to go. I got cherry ready to go. I got the oak ready to go. And I got I got maple. Y'all see me out here making my maple wood chunks the other day. So I got that drying out right now. Oh, now mesquite as in like, something like for firewood or for flooring or whatever, I don't know. But like for cooking, no. I'd rather sell it as planks than burn with it. No one cares what you rather do with it. It's what you have, and it's the demand for it that'll tell you what you do with it. That's it. All that rather, I got people mad at me for cutting up black walnut. They like, you know how expensive that is if you run it through the mill. I'm like, no, fuck you and your mill, nigga. That's not what I do. So I'd rather be doing this with it. Now, do you have a skid steer? No. Do you have a mill? No. All right, then shut the fuck up and let me do what I do. Niggas be super crip blood about where shit going. Nigga, this shit, we keep this shit cracking. You use what you got. If people want it, you let them have it. You blast them with it. People do be mad. People do be mad. They be like, I know you're not cutting up that black walnut to use as firewood, young blood. You're like, yeah. Yes, I am. Yeah. You know what you can do with all that? You know what you can get for all that? I'm like, yeah. But the equipment I have says I can't do with all that what you want me to do with all that. So then what the fuck I'm doing with it? Oh, darn said I'm out. Oh, darn, before you go, understand that I didn't just give you a door. I gave you something better than a door today. I gave you a whole open pit. Huh? You like that? You like how I can add when necessary? Because I'm hanging it. You like that, don't you, huh? Peep game. Fuck a door. Yeah, fuck a door. I'm cooking that over an open fire. No grate. And you like that? Little darn said, yes, I do. That's very nice. See? All right, you can get out. All right, what else we talking about today? Blue Balloon said, you are doing it wrong. You gotta come to Virginia and tell me that personally, individually, face to face, not in the chat. And I promise you, when you get here, you'll still be like, you're doing it wrong. Shout out to you. Oh, I was saying bye to Never Cold. Oh, you're not going nowhere? How you gonna fake get up, man? Get out. How you gonna fake get out? You need to leave with Never Cold then. I'll just sit up there talking about bow, what the fuck you talk about, and I grant your departure and you just stick around. No, nigga, that's awkward. Now it's awkward. Now I need you to get out. It's fucking awkward here. You ever said bye to somebody and y'all walk the same direction? It's like, no, nigga, go that way. Fuck is you coming with me for? Go that way. Oh, darn, get out. What else y'all want to talk about today? Oak is the best cooking wood. Never used beech wood, but have seen it in stores. Don't get it in stores. Don't get that shit in stores. I swear, bro, go on Facebook Marketplace. There's somebody like me doing something you can get it from. Don't buy that shit at Walmart. Bro, you get that shit at Walmart, get out. If you go to Lowe's and if you go to Home Depot to get out. You go Craig at Facebook Marketplace, go offer somebody local. You can get that money to somebody local. Like, people love this shit here. David Pace said, don't get your meat in the stores. You got a point. We get our meat from the farmer. We make a drop. The Miss is about to come out here for a podcast. We made a drop. We had to place that order before the Amish Ascension Day, which was on the 25th. So we got in there before that. They made the drop today. So you got a point. But I'm saying, you get your wood to anybody from you get out. There's somebody near you doing that shit, and they're easy to find. You can go on Facebook Marketplace and type in wood chunks, firewood. Just type in cooking wood. Type in what you want. They like cherry wood. Because you're a bitch. Or if you feeling manly, just go in there and type in oak wood. And there be niggas out there, oak wood for sale. They be like, I got oak, I got cherry, I got beech, I got palm, I got banana. Go get that shit locally. Go get that shit. Go Craigslist, offer up, Facebook Marketplace. Like, you can do that shit. Blue Balloon said, let's talk about the molecular structure of the wood. Oh, fuck no, I'm not a nerd. I'll pass. That's a hard pass. Somebody in the chat will oblige you, but I won't. I'm getting put in timeout a lot on Facebook. Oh darn, what the fuck are you doing on Facebook? Spreading you with truth or memes? Truth or memes? Are you blaming Jews for your lack of cooking wood or some shit? What the fuck are you getting put on? Are you sharing news about Ukraine and Russia? Were you making fun of monkeypox on there? I know what y'all do. What the fuck you do? I don't even use Facebook except for Marketplace. Like, that's it. There's no need to be sitting up there discussing any of that type of shit on there. No, telling people they are stupid. It's not your job to tell people they're stupid. Oh darn, come here. Big hugs, cuz, big hug. Nigga, not your job to tell people. People want to be stupid. So you can tell people they're stupid. They want to be stupid. So now at that point, you like telling people they're stupid. So now you're an asshole, and that hardens their heart even more. Now no one wants to fucking listen to you, and you're getting kicked the fuck off Facebook Marketplace when you could be supporting a local business. Like, that's a fucking lose, lose, lose. Nobody gives a fuck if people are stupid. Now, I know people get mad at me when I say shit like that. They be like, I do care. People are stupid. And I care. And I'm going to tell people they're stupid. And I'm going to be super crippling about it because they're stupid. And although I can, like, I get all that. I get it, man. I get it. But damn, for the sake of the cookout today, can you shut the fuck up about that? I tell them they are dumb and they report me for inciting violence. Yeah, because you're telling people they're dumb. They redefine words. This is what they do. You just tell people you're stupid. And depending on the context or the situation around which that occurs, it's like, yeah. If it doesn't fit a certain narrative, yeah. It did common all of that basic. You can't even get mad at them for that. I don't care. Somebody said there's a given that most people are stupid. That's what I'm saying. Y'all hear I say people are stupid every fucking day. But are you stupid? No. All right, that got to be good enough for you then. So at some point, they're going to have to be good enough for you. At some point, it's going to have to be good enough for you. T Black said, what time supper? I'm about 7 hours away. Oh, you out there in Tennessee. Antivis said, I tell people they're dumb without telling them they dumb. How, Antivis? By fucking finishing a Rubik's Cube in their face? Like, without their consent? Do you just complete a Rubik's Cube in their face without their consent? It's a great way to tell somebody they're fucking stupid without saying it. And Antivis, don't act like I forgot your mom got it going on. Jamarcus Trump said, shout out to my Caucasian grandma. What'd I tell you? Oh darn, what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you I want this temperature at? What'd I tell you I want this temperature at? I told you, didn't I? Didn't I tell you? Around 233, I told you. Didn't I tell you I was going to bring it back down? See how it's hovering around 230 to 235? Told you I was going to bring that temp down. It was trying to stick around there at 240. But I need that shit around 233. See how it's hovering? See that? How that's hovering just like that? See how let's crack this open just a little bit. All right, that's all it need. That's all it need. Extremely thin smoke. Good. Y'all know it's that clean smoke. I got this shit on here clean. Let me get a time frame. Let me see. I'll probably pull this off around 1 o'clock and wrap it. Yo, BG, how wide is your gator? Where is my gator? Oh, it's sitting on the trailer up front. I think it's like 4 feet wide. I mean, like almost 5 feet wide, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty wide. Why you ask me that? And it's about like 9 feet long, maybe 10 feet long. It's 10 feet long. Why you asking me that? Bluegrass in the woods. And that gator go with me everywhere I go. We are all dumb at moments. I try to think when someone is being stupid, I caught them in their moment. Marcus Trump said golf carts can be dangerous. Trying to find a skid loader a similar size. They make like little baby skids that are less wide than my gator. Like 5 feet wide. Why are you thinking about like fences and like going through fences and shit like that? Are you thinking ahead to that level? Oh, trying to find me a skid loader of that side. Nah, I told you I'm gonna get the Bobcat MT55. The Bobcat MT55 miniature skid. That shit baby as fuck too. Where that Bobcat is? I know they made like a newer model, but I'm not familiar with it. But that Bobcat MT55, that shit baby as fuck. You just stand on the back of that bitch. You just stand on the back of that bitch. That shit baby. Skid loader will make a door in any fence you got. You can't just plow your way through people's fence. They have to be okay with you taking it down. Check out a T-Rex PT30. Oh, now I gotta check out pricing on that. Like, you can get a used Bobcat MT55 for like between like 15 and 20,000. I'm getting a rototiller today. You don't even know what to do with a rototiller. Talking about you getting a rototiller today. You don't even know what to do with one of those. You gonna hurt yourself. You gonna hurt yourself with a rototiller, Jamarcus Trump. Boy, you gonna hurt yourself. You don't know what you're doing with one of those. When you get it, send it my way. T Black said, I need a baby skid steer. Man, that shit baby. I like the portability of it. And the fact that it can fit in places where like my gator could go. And you don't sit down in it, you stand up on it like the riding mowers with the Sallies. Like that shit got the grapple hook, all the attachments for it. Like you can just move big dumbass rounds with it. Like that shit would definitely increase productivity. I don't know, depending on how this winter goes, I might have one this winter. Jamarcus Trunk said my girl is impressed. Impressed with what? The rototiller? She gonna hurt herself with it. She gonna hurt herself with that too. Y'all don't know what y'all doing with that. As a collective, y'all don't know what y'all doing. Send it my way. You don't know nothing about that? I got a free tiller off Craigslist. I didn't know what the drag bar was for at first. So for a while, it was a challenge to use. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it right there. But you figured that shit out, though. All BG need in life is the gator. Bro, that gator is sweet. Like, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That gator sweet. That gator nice. My chainsaw handling wife can handle a skid, sexy. Kingpin, you saying that because Catskill Hillbilly would say some shit like that. Like, you don't even... Kingpin, you're in Baltimore. You're not handling the skid steer. Like, there's the women out there don't know how to handle chainsaw. And that shit is masculine as fuck. That shit, a woman with a chain, I don't know, that shit just mad. You got women at home stay like they be cleaning up around their property and some shit like that. But just a woman with a chainsaw, I know how to use a chainsaw. You be like, hold on, cuz, wait a minute, wait. Before I took you out to that first date, I didn't even know you was this masculine. That bitch just oozing testosterone. Y'all get in the car ride, you ride shotgun. She put you in the passenger seat. She come pick you up in a lifted Ram 1500. You like, hold on, wait a minute now. Wait. Bitch, you a little bit masculine right now. I need you to lower your testosterone levels. She talk to you, she base on you. I know what I'm doing. You be like, hold on now. It be niggas that drive like Priuses. They pull up like, I'll pick you up. That bitch pull up in a lifted Dodge. You like, all right. I feel like a bitch right now. That bitch get out there, she get the cutting wood better than you. That bitch, she ripping rounds apart. Nah, that's masculine, man. No. Oh man, I can't speak for all men, but I know no man wants a woman that just knows her way, just not just with a chainsaw. It's different when women like have to do, but when women like doing shit like that, bro, you just masculine as fuck. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I think it's like overly masculine when women just sit there and argue politics with other dudes and shit. Like, so you dealing with that type of guy. So keep that in mind. So you can't, you know, you can judge me for my opinion of it, but don't judge me for my opinion. I'm the same guy that feel like Candace Owens is super masculine. Candace Owens, the guy that they got the arguing with different niggas talking about this shit was wild as fuck. That shit masculine. Like, that bitch packed with testosterone right there. That's a testosterone moment right there. Women who pee standing up. My mama pee standing up. My biological mama pee standing up. They bitch don't wait for no John to get into when they had a crowd. They bitch just squat between cars and shoot clear over into the other parking lot. We're like, oh, what the fuck you got going on, man? We're like, oh, I got. How do I shot up out that stuff? That's why they said I was a crack baby. Look at this shit you doing. She'll be over here and Michael Jordan some shit over there. He'd be like, wait a minute now. You go. Oh, did you see B. Tatum catching wreck from his audience about the shooting? Kingpin, you know I don't want to talk about that. You know I don't want to talk about that. But I did. That shit was wild. I don't know, because you got people that feel like, you know, the police waited. I don't care about that shit at all. I don't care if they waited. Bro, this shit happened. Like, you weren't there. That shit happened. You're upset about some shit you have no control over. Oh, well. I'm on some fucking Leave It to Beaver shit. But I did see that. And I knew where people were going. The people just want to... You going to get outraged. You going to catch that outrage. These people that don't watch TV, I had to cut that shit. All they do is lie to us, but they get outraged at everything they throw out there for you. They throw out those toxic breadcrumbs for you. Niggas follow them shits. Niggas spin any fucking narrative to make it real. That's why I said they use what you hate. They know a lot of niggas hate the police. They know that. But a couple days ago, people were saying the shooting was a hoax. Right? I'm gonna show you how this shit worked. The same thing they did with coronavirus in the leak in the leaky lab, the lab leak there. I'm gonna show you how the fuck they do. The same people that were saying the other day, oh, this shit's a fucking hoax, and they was breaking down how this shit was bullshit, and they was like, man, this shit just for gun control. Now they come out and they show you images of parents yelling at the police, go in there and do something. So now you adhere to the initial premise of this actually did happen because you want to be mad at the police, and this implicates the police. And now you can say the police didn't do their job, but now you're accepting the initial premise of this shit happened. It's the same shit that how we all. It's just to get you outraged. People be ducking that outrage. Niggas was just sitting there. I watched niggas say this shit was fake as fuck when it came out. These same niggas, it was like, yo, this shit fake. They was adding it up. They was like, 1 + 1 is 2. They was drawing on Benjamin Moore paint walls. Their wife was yelling at them, look at this. MC=² fake. The very next day, when they said the police didn't do their job, they're like, yup, the police didn't do their job and kids got shot the fuck up. How dare those fucking police? I'm like, look at you jumping ship like that. Look at you. They just want to do anything to get you niggas on the initial premise. Bro, they did that shit with Corona. That's why I said I don't watch that shit. I don't pay attention to people where that's all they do is report on that shit. They just want to get you outraged about something, and it works. It works. If they can't get you outraged about it initially, they'll use what you hate to get you on board for the bullshit. And a lot of niggas hate the police. So now this narrative gives them the opportunity to point fingers at the police and be like, look at these fucking cowards. You see how that works? And people can't pass up an opportunity to just hate on the people they already hate. They don't give a fuck what ground they stood on beforehand. No, once they throw out meat, the dogs come out. Like dogs. That's why they call people useless eaters. I see it. I understand. I do. I really do. I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. I'm not saying I see through all the bullshit. But what I am saying is I don't see the bullshit. You don't have to see through everything if you don't see everything. That shit not for me, cuz like 19 Mexican kids got shot the fuck up. I don't care. I really don't. What, you gonna unsubscribe now? I don't give a fuck. I don't have to give a fuck. What, you hate me now? I don't care. Man, they do what they do. They live how they live. Just like I don't give a fuck if 19 niggas in Chicago got locked up, hit with Rico, or shot the fuck up. I don't care. Do I care? Yeah, I care. But do I care? Nah. That shit ain't gonna stop what the fuck I got going on, and that's not gonna darken my spirit. That white boy went up there and shot the fuck out of those niggas in Buffalo. Do I hate white people now? No. Do I care 19 niggas in Buffalo got shot the fuck up? No. I don't. Niggas make choices and niggas gotta live with their choices. You make decisions, you gotta live with your decisions. Do I care about gun control? I don't. Is niggas gonna keep guns? Niggas gonna keep guns. Niggas don't care about gun control. Niggas don't care about what they have to say about it or what they think they're gonna do about it. If that's not how niggas operate, that's not how niggas operate. You see what I'm saying? So any of that other magic spell shit they try to cast on the populi, that shit misses me. Cause niggas do what niggas do regardless. And I apologize for having to say niggas so much, but I say niggas a lot. And the white people are throwing the cookout behind me, hearing me say niggas a lot. I don't give a fuck about those kids that were shot the fuck up. I don't care about those niggas that got shot the fuck up in Buffalo. I don't care about Sandy Hook. I don't care about David Hall. I don't give a fuck about that narrative at all. I'm not on the lookout for more gun control measures because that shit don't exist in my world. That shit don't exist in my world. You not gonna Buffalo, New York a nigga like me. That's not how niggas move. I don't know. Maybe it's that Virginia shit. I don't fucking know. I know it's not that Buffalo, New York shit. So do I care about them talking about what they gonna do? And sorry, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, who asked me the initial? But yeah, I seen Brandon Tatum going through it with his subscriber base over that shit. Cause you know he's super Crip blood pro police, right? He's super Crip blood pro police. Cause he was like a cop in Arizona and some shit. And he was like, y'all keep saying that these officers are cowards. Well, this is how it goes. You gotta have tactical units. Now, coming from the world that niggas is coming from, it's like, yeah, I understand. I'm a man of understanding. So I put myself in other people's shoes and I see how they might feel going through certain situations. So you can see with me telling you that how I have empathy and how I'm not just a heartless bastard. So you see, I get it. I understand. But I just don't spend emotional currency on that bullshit. Nor do I care to chase stories or entertain the vloggers. That's all they want to fucking talk about so they can make some money. And I damn sure don't care what Coleon Noir has to say about any fucking thing. Or any fucking Republican. Or any Democrat. I don't give a fuck. If you felt like your kid was in there and the police wasn't doing nothing, you should have did something. If you got tackled the fuck up, then you got tackled the fuck up and couldn't get to your kid if that shit did happen. And you couldn't get to your kid, that is not your fault. Now, if you still harbor hatred in your heart towards the police, what you can do is go pull a BLM and burn down the precinct. That's what the fuck you can go do if you still feel some type of way. There is nothing else to discuss. You don't need validation. Go do what you feel like you have to do. That's it. End the story. Did you other niggas out there saying what you would have done, saying that you need to do this, the police need to be held accountable, this needs to happen? A lot of you niggas was the same people talking about this shit was a hoax just a day ago. But soon as you get a chance to point your finger at the police, now all of a sudden this shit is real. So now you're on board with the initial premise. That's why I don't watch TV no more. Y'all can miss me with that shit. All they do is guilt trip or hate trip you. That's it. That's it. They gonna guilt trip you and get you with the kids and be like, the kids for the women, or they gonna hate trip you for the men and be like, I fucking hate the cops. They didn't do nothing. They let those kids die. Oh, I fucking hate the shoulder. They do the. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, player. I don't know what the fuck to tell you other than Virginia has the best fucking barbecue. I'm bringing that shit back, cuz. Sit the fuck down. Ooh, what we got going on over here? A Lynch brisket, VA style. I lynch my brisket. So as I'm giving you opinions on current shit that's going on, understand I'm the same type of nigga that lynches his brisket. Understand that going forward. Y'all seen the Lynch brisket. Niggas like, say you don't care? Bitch, I lynch my brisket. Do you honestly think a nigga that lynches his brisket gives a fuck about what you give a fuck about? I don't. Hey girl, what you doing over there? You know me. Oh, sorry, you see them folks over there having their cookout. She over there, she down with the podcast. She want to have a podcast. Huh? I told the people, I was like, if I was going to start a podcast, you would be the only person on my podcast. Because you got certain people on here, they like our back and forth. Because I'm like, they feel like you balance me out. Because I'm like super cutthroat and you're like nice. So it makes like a nice blend. Oh, you complete me too though, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna, oh, you complete me too. See, what movie that come from? Who, that Mimi sequel in there? Oh, that's Dr. Evil. Brother, she hit me with that Dr. Evil joke. When Dr. Evil was talking to Mini-Me, you complete me, Mini-Me. She was like, bro, she nice as shit, bro. She nice. That's why y'all hear her often talk about, we love you, God. No, we don't love them hoes. I got to be the one that ran it. It's a good dynamic. I understand why people in particular relationships wouldn't understand it, but sometimes women can be overly nice. This is why a lot of that gun control bullshit and psychological operations, they typically work on women. This is why you have moms demand action. They're just super nice. They get super feminine about things. Like women, just women. And a lot of these women are married, granted, but it's like their husbands are... They don't know... The magnolias? They growing, you see them growing? They in the pot, they growing? I think that's weeds. Yeah, women just be like overly nice. They don't know how to like rein in the super feminine shit. So it's up to a man to be like, nah, they full of shit. This is why typically women, they'll fall for like Nigerian scammers and say, oh, like, hey, he tapped into my emotions. And it's up to a man that's not emotionally led to kind of reel that in. And they make a perfect, duo when you know how to do that. I don't know how to explain it. It's just the way it is. I feel like that's the way it's supposed to be. I feel like from the beginning that was so. Because women would do the fuck out of one. Did they get around women and just become extremely super crip blood emotional about shit? And before you know it, they support people that want to take over the world and fuck over people. And they're like, they have to for the greater good and the children. They want to remove all guns from all societies for the children's sake. That's super overly nice shit. And, sometimes it's up to the men to be like, fuck them kids. Don't say that, hey. You don't say it like that, but you got to pull a Barack Obama. Well, fuck them kids. It ain't... Those kids have nothing to do with the price of eggs in Chinatown or with our kids. If they get on, women are quick to get on some we are the world type shit and want to protect all kids. All it takes is one liar to get a bunch of women on board with anything. That's why you had that feminist movement come about like that. That's why Rockefeller was funding that feminist movement, and y'all see how it's easy to do. And right now, a lot of men are like that. A lot of men are like women were in the fucking 20s and 30s. A bunch of bitches that need to be reined in. A lot of men are like that. You niggas need to be reined in emotionally as well. Sitting up there freaking out. Yo, girl have a freak out session and you, right with her. You freak out right along with her. But a lot of these type of women, they're married to men that say happy wife, happy life. Those type of marriages. So then the women goes out and like moms demand action. And the man doesn't understand it, but he just works and comes home. He's like happy wife, happy life. And then talk shit about her to his boys. Be like, my wife is crazy. Fucking Nancy did one. She's on one. It's like, nah, you don't know how to... Like, she's a savage, son. She's an emotional savage. Like, that balance in y'all relationship just isn't there. Like, she a savage because she's out here champion communism to save the kids, and she feels like everything is a fucking threat to her and her family, and she feels like she has to be a wild hyena to protect. It's like, nah, cuz you need to help quell her fears, and you're not doing that as a man because you sitting up there talking about happy wife, happy life. So you'll let her sit on a board of an organization that's trying to confiscate all guns from all Americans because you want a happy wife, happy life. And it be boys growing up under these type of relationships. They mom and dad was like this. And till this day, I call you niggas raised by single parents. I don't give a fuck if your father was there or not, nigga. If you grew up, your dad was like that, nigga, you was raised by a single mother, nigga. That's why you act like a little bitch now. That's why a lot of these niggas out here think memes are gonna change the fucking world. Sitting up there sharing memes and shit. Like that shit gonna change the fucking world. No, it's not, homie. Oh darn, this for you. This for you, oh darn. This for you. I had to pop the top. This for you, oh darn. This that Lynch brisket, VA style. Yeah. Did that Lynch brisket. Lynch brisket. Fuck out of here. We got this shit cooking low. We got that shit cooking low and slow at 2:30. It been on since 9:30. I'm gonna pull it and then I'm gonna wrap it. In another 20 minutes, I'm gonna probably bring the temperature up to like around 250. AKA aren't accurate. Oh darn, say you be looking too much. Oh darn, I do. There's a strong. Are you right? I be wrong sometimes. I be wrong as fuck sometimes. You right? I did the fuck out of one because I smelled it. I was over here talking my shit, right? And that shit, and I was like, damn, I gotta go over that bitch and look. I went over that bitch. That's why I opened up. I popped the top on niggas like that shit smelled good. The smoke smacked me. The smoke smacked me. That y'all don't believe. Y'all have no. That's why I said you gotta come to Virginia. That's why that one dude, he was like, yo, we got Kansas City barbecue in San Diego. No, nigga, y'all got San Diego barbecue in San Diego, and that shit is gay. That shit is gay. You gotta go to Kansas City to get Kansas City barbecue. Don't do that. I hate when people, they're Kansas City barbecue, and they be way the fuck out Willacoochee, Georgia. Nah, you gotta go there for there. This that authentic Virginia style backwood Lynch brisket. Yeah. I coined that shit. We do this shit here. This came from here. This is some shit you'll find here. You got to come here for this. You can't get this way the fuck out California and be in LA talk about this that Virginia style. No, nigga, you gotta go to Virginia to get the Virginia style Lynch brisket. Gun safety is a holster. Gun control is both hands. But I'm saying the real ones don't give a fuck about gun control. That's never been a problem. And I've been, man, listen, no one cares. Jamarcus Trump know what the fuck I'm talking. No one cares. Niggas didn't want niggas to have guns. Niggas still got guns. Niggas don't care if a judge says you cannot own a gun. Some niggas do. Some niggas don't. Niggas is going niggas. It's just you weird ass law-abiding citizen ass. We are the world. We can make a difference if we all vote Republican ass niggas have yet to catch up. Now, I don't know, not that nigga give a fuck about what them people in Washington, D.C. have to say about anything. How many extra tools do you need to take an AR apart or repair? I have no idea. Somebody said they mailing it. Y'all gotta come to Virginia to get this fucking Virginia style barbecue. Shit lit. Might throw some more wood in there. Matter of fact, let's take the temperature up. Look at it. You know that wood in that ash pan catch. Put that wood in that ash pan. Look at that. Look at that clean smoke. Look at that clear blue. They clear blue. Pretty sure there are people from Virginia and Southern California who barbecue VA style. I like how you said. I like how you formed that argument right there. But no, no, no. I can't give you that. Somebody said, "What? No moonshine, man? You go about 30 clicks that way, you in Moonshine City." Over 50% of school shooters have D, V in their backgrounds. I don't give a fuck what they got in their background. And still to this day, I don't give a fuck how many school shootings they show you on the media. That shit is extremely rare. That shit is rare. Now they just show you, and women will freak out about shit like that. And now they think their children in their school district or county or state they're at are in trouble. And women will act on that emotional impulse. You see how that works? When really, it's extremely rare. No fucking body just shoot up a fucking school. That shit just doesn't happen like that, son. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to bet everybody in here right now will never have a school shooting, just a mass school shooting in their area, in their lifetime. Everybody in here right now. That shit is rare. But they want you to act and emotionally respond to what's rare. Just like they do the gay people community, how they're less than like 1.1 of 1% of the fucking population, but they want you to be all emotionally invested in what gay people do. Yeah, it's the same fucking way. It's the same fucking way. I had one happen in Lincoln County High School right after Columbine in Fayetteville, Tennessee. That wasn't a mass school shooting though. That wasn't a mass school shooting. I bet Autism Acres is prone to being shot up. Retarded people don't shoot up retarded people. That shit doesn't happen. It's the people on drugs shoot up other people. Or people in fear for their life shoot up other people. That's it. And veterans kill themselves. That's it. That's it. And gang members shoot everybody. That's it. Those are the only 4 occasions niggas is getting shot. That's it. But they just take an event that happens, if it even did happen, and then they shine an extreme spotlight on it and make you feel like now you are in danger, some fucking how. Like they're good at doing that. That's why I say you got to reel in, you got to rein in your emotional response to bullshit. And right now, that's all they feeding you is bullshit. I ain't up there. She chewy up there with Ann. Like, damn, curry your ass. I have a screenshot if you have a way to send it. A screenshot of what? You taught a good lesson a while back on salesman. Who, me? Personally, individually, me? I did? I don't remember that one. I probably did. People who sell you a story, idea, feelings. Oh, yeah, I did. Shout out to you, Kyle. Shout out to you. Look, I want to pop the top right now. I want to pop the top right now. And while we bringing this temperature up. We bringing this temp. BG, you think Milwaukee will ever fix the plastic collar on the soldering iron so it can be useful and not destroyed after 3 to 5 uses? I didn't even know Milwaukee made a soldering iron. I didn't even know they did that. I got my soldering iron from Harbor Freight, so I can't speak on that. When I said LOL, flat Earth blowing up, fuck a flat Earth too. Astronomy say LOL, me too. I got my shit from Harbor Freight, dog. I can't even comment on the Milwaukee solder iron. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking about when they was making them jumps. Harbor Freight is great. Man, Harbor Freight is for like when you need a quick impact socket and you stop there and get them, but after a while, like after like 20 uses, the edges start to wallow out and they don't keep the same bite on the fastener that they used to get. So then you start rounding off fasteners. Yeah. That's why I went the sockets I use now, they gray pneumatic. Shout out to Harbor Freight though. People be, banging on Harbor Freight, but they got some good shit in there. They got some good shit in there. What else you talking? Apparently Harbor sells a go-kart engine that's quick now. But you go in there, they sell all types of engines. Like I can go get a replacement engine for my log splitter and wood chipper. I don't know about go-kart engines specifically, but they sell engines you can drop in just about anything. Like any small engine. I got the Harbor Freight wire brushes too. I throw them shits on my Milwaukee drill. Apparently, it's hard to type chats and switch lanes while driving my Altima. Yeah, you need to put the phone down. The Predator engine. Now, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just slap one on my equipment like that, but they got them. For the price of them, there's no reason to buy them anywhere else. And I got a Harbor Freight like 20 minutes away from me. So it's like right there. BG, what you want to know about building mega yachts? Bro, I wasn't looking for information on building a mega yacht. Like, that's just extremely unnecessary. For me. Like, we don't... Niggas don't build mega yachts. We don't build mega yachts. $10 past 11 says so much wood. This is not a lot of wood. Bro, you go and well, I can say it's not a lot of wood because I be watching people like Wood Burners of Ohio, and this nigga's yard. This nigga has like 100 cords. Like he just has rows. Like he got a football field in his backyard, just nothing but wood, just stacked. And he constantly got log trucks coming in and out the drive. I'm like, damn, bro, he got cracking right there. Bro, I'm on a small scale. It just give you something to look forward to. Or you get to see your hard work build up and pay off. This shit pay off every winter. Cause you got some people out there, they don't know about saving up or stocking up for winter, and when winter come, they get caught with their pants around their ankles. It's like people be stocking up for winter. People want to do something when it's hot to do something. It's like, nah, because when it do get hot and you got a couple pieces, you run out. The demand is so great, it's like you can't stand up to the demand, and then you fall by the wayside. And the people who've been prepping or getting ready for some shit, whatever it is, like they the ones on top. So I learned last year when I was doing this. BG, do you own a stump grinder? No, I don't. I'm not on that side of things. I'm not on that side of things. I don't even think that's the direction I'm going in. I say, gotta start small and build your way up. Yeah, but a lot of people want to be overnight success stories. So a lot of people, they don't want to work for it. They just want to see somebody that has it, and then they want to kind of say, I wish that was me. And then they want to feel like a victim within themselves because they don't have it, and they just want to run around and cry about it and be like, well, what's the point? You know, some people don't understand. It's not just hard work. You gotta have a mental fortitude for endurance. You gotta endure. You gotta be long-winded. Because you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. Some people see people doing things and they see the people on Instagram, they flexing, they got the money, they got the equipment. And you think to yourself, damn, I wanna go out and do that. And then you start doing that, and then shit fall off for you, and then you like, damn, this shit, why he got that and I don't got that? You start feeling like a victim. You don't understand that shit come with highs and lows, and most of the time it come with more lows than it does highs. Like I done had some shit of lows. That shit come with uncertainty, and a lot of people can't stand that. A lot of people can't withstand that type of pressure, you know. So commitment, that's what I'm looking at. They don't have that mind of commitment or sense of duty. It's like a marriage. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. You gotta commit. Like, that's why I said a lot of people, they run around with certain ideologies and certain ideas about what they want to do, but they scared to commit to it. They don't want to commit to it. Because committing is hard work. They want somebody else to commit to it, and then they want to ride the coattail of the person that does commit to it. And then when the person that committed to it fucks up, they get to say, hey, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you should have did this, you could have did that differently. And it's like, oh fam, you ride with me because you didn't want to commit. I'm the one that jumped out there. I did it. I did it, but doing it comes with responsibility that a lot of people don't want to bear. It's like doing it, you immediately become the fall guy when anything goes wrong. Because that's your face out there. That's your shit. It's just like you get big right now. As soon as you get employees and they fuck up on the road and they fuck around, you got employees going out there to make drops and pick up. And they take the fleet vehicles and they hit somebody, they smack somebody, bah! That shit coming out of your pocket. It ain't coming out of their pocket. You fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't want that responsibility. A lot of people don't have the mental fortitude to endure certain situations, the highs and lows. A lot of people lack mental stamina. A lot of people lack the ability to grow and develop for themselves without having a boss standing over them, making sure they fucking do it. A lot of people act like boys. They need somebody standing up. They need a taskmaster. A lot of people, they don't do shit unless somebody's standing over them like this. That's when they work. That's when they do shit. Usually when a nigga just over there like, they be like, all right, I'm doing it. And then they complain, they be like, this nigga always warn me. Like, soon that nigga go away, you back to doing nothing? Yeah, them niggas, they don't make it. Them type of people don't make it. Because they can't motivate themselves. They need external motivation. And it's good to listen to somebody motivate you. And y'all got y'all speakers y'all listen to. And you got people on the job, you motivate you. But when you not listening to them, and when you not on the job, all your motivation goes away. And you just like, fuck it, I'm going to just sit on the couch and play Dragon Ball Xenoverse. You got to have endurance. You got to have hope. Hope. And the only way you get hope is if you go out and vote. But yeah, to answer your original question, no, I don't have a stump grinder. I'm stuck. Somebody said, what motivates BG? I don't know, I could ask you to divine motivation, but I don't know, I look at the world differently. Like I have a duty, I have a purpose. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, you can say anything. It doesn't matter what that purpose is. As long as a man knows he has a purpose and he wants to accomplish his work at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be mental. And you have a get shit done attitude. That's just my temperament. Like I'm not motivated, I am motivation. It's a big ass difference. Like I conquer. That's just within me. I don't need no one to tell me that. I don't need to listen to nobody to get going. You know, I just know as a man, I have a sense of duty about myself and my work, my woman, my family, everything. Like my life, because I am responsible for my life. I am responsible for my family's well-being and worldview. So that's motivation. Even without all that, it's like, bro, I'm here for a purpose. I'm here with a purpose. So you carry yourself accordingly. And people perceive that as motivation. But it's just I guess it's harder to be motivated in today's time because you have more access to decadence without working for it. Like you have more access to privileges without actually working for those privileges. Like people go home, they eat like kings every night. I'm eating like a king right now. Kings didn't even eat this good. Like medieval kings didn't even eat this good. They didn't eat this good, but some people, they don't have to do shit and they just eat that good for nothing. It's just a state of constant decadence, and it makes it easy to fall victim to temptation, addiction, and just poor health and a piss poor disposition on life. So I get it. I get why you have more and more people now not doing shit. That's why people, they feel like they've done something when they've taken to the internet to you know, to display the fact that they're not pleased with something, and instead of going out and doing something about it, which is what people would have done just 100 years ago. So I get it. You have more vices. You have more devices at your disposal. You have more means by which to vent your frustrations. Like back in the day when niggas was talking about they bipolar or they're depressed or they got a bad breakup they're trying to get over, their response from people was go fucking work. Go work that shit off. What do you mean you're depressed? If you were working, you wouldn't be depressed if you was working. Now I know some people they'd be like, well, everybody can't work. I get it, but back in the day that was the response. It wasn't no fucking I'm bipolar. It wasn't no fucking I'm depressed. It was like, no, go work. Go work. Now you could just sit up here, you could be like, oh, I'm depressed. And they'd be like, well, you should look into this pill. Now you get days off. You get days off for this shit. Now depression is like a whole fucking month. It's month for the people with depression. And that incentivizes more depression. It makes it cool. It makes that shit cool. Just like with anything, it make it cool. It's like I'm depressed. Now niggas want to be depressed so they don't have to do shit. So they have an excuse for why their behavior or disposition is piss poor. And then they fall victim to vices, addictions, and just live a life of decadence that they really didn't work for. And now they sit online and they say, I need to be motivated. So they lack motivation. Because everything's given to you, even though you may not feel like it, when everything is given to you and you don't appreciate what you have, now you need motivation. You need motivation because you can't satiate that void within you. There's something missing. And you don't know how to fill it. You don't know what you're looking for. You don't know how to find it. So now you're depressed and you need motivation. At which point people typically turn to drugs. And then they hop on my live stream, watch a nigga like me do his thing, and they sit up there and make excuses for why addictions and drugs are acceptable. You see how that worked? You see how I did that? You see how I did that? You see how I tied that shit in what y'all niggas was doing the other day? Now, I appreciate everything I got, and I understand that it take hard work to get it how it's gotten. It should take hard work to get it how it's gotten. I appreciate what I have. I understand this shit don't come easy. I'm grateful for it. And I'm grateful for my life. At the same time, I don't fear death, and I understand that shit is extremely necessary. Death is. And at the same time, I'm biblically rooted in my morals and my outlook on life. So I'm coming from a different worldview on life than most other people. This is why there's barriers. I don't know how to talk to I don't know how to talk to certain people. But for one, because I'm straightforward. Like, so oftentimes I don't even talk to people. I gotta buff my speech. I don't deal with people. But I'm not even a people person. Even though I do like talking shit. What I'm saying, like, I get it. Jamarcus Trunk said, I like going on picnics. No one gives a fuck about your picnics, Jamarcus Trunk. I'll put my feet on your picnic table. Fuck your picnic, nigga. Even though you had me shout out your mom who was Caucasian. Nigga. I'll disarm you with string cheese. Fuck out of here. But yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. You know, why you lack motivation. That's why I'm motivated. Getting back to Matrix Breaker's original question. That's why. And I know that was a lot, but that's why. That's what you get. This is just a lot. Sorry I couldn't answer that in one sentence or less. This is the way it is. BG, what do you think about the Ethan Ralph attack in Portugal? But I'm blue at that. Y'all know I'm blue pill, right? I don't know the fuck. I don't care about what's going on in Portugal. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Matrix Breaker said I asked no questions. I mean, you said what motivates BG? And I answered it in like 300 sentences. It took me 300 sentences to come to the conclusion of the matter. But I came to the conclusion of the matter. It wasn't Matrix, it was another Stars and Bars dude. No. Well, your kinfolk asked me. It was another nigga with a Confederate flag for a display picture. So I get you all did this the same. So there's your answer. Yeah, I don't know who Ethan Ralph is, and I can't tell you anything about Portugal. I'm not even about to sit here and hold you on that. I'm not even about to sit here and act like I care about that, because I don't. You waste a lot of time with hate and it fixes nothing. You talking about me? Oh, I guess you're talking to somebody else in the comments. Yeah, I don't know shit about Portuguese. I don't know the first thing about Portuguese. I don't know nothing about Portugal except y'all got stormy beaches. Y'all do not make the best French toast. Tina Marie had a song called Portuguese Love. Nigga, that's the extent to everything I know about Portugal. And that's all my knowledge. I gave you all my lit and knowledge that I have on Portugal. I don't know nothing about Ethan Hawke doing some shit in Portuguese. I don't know. Ethan of the Kill Stream was attacked by another streamer while he was on vacation over internet beef. Niggas die every day. He just explained niggas die every day. I still don't care. I don't know nothing about Ethan. I couldn't pick that nigga out of a lineup if I had to. I couldn't be like him. That nigga came to my house, I wouldn't even know that was Ethan. I don't know that nigga. I don't care about this situation. When it comes to internet beef, a lot of time shit can get real. People don't want to acknowledge shit can get real, but it sounds like an emotional ass nigga went out there and carried out some atrocity. You know, life goes on. You could lose your life at any fucking minute. There's a lot of people that get shot up. What that nigga name? Red Rose got shot the fuck up on the live stream. That's what people that live that life. That's why people get it confused with me. And like, I don't do internet beef. The internet people, and that's what brings the metaverse to reality. Because people feel like this shit is reality. Then people hear people talking shit about them, and they want to go, man, I gotta do something now. Like, nigga, this the internet. People, that's why I say you gotta become unoffendable. I'm unoffendable. People talk all types of shit about Matrix Breaker that said some shit about me that niggas don't even know why he's still here. I don't care. Like, this is the niggas call this shit the metaverse. This shit will not transcend and become reality. It's just not. It is what you make it. So that's up to you to dead that. Like, I got somebody talking all bad and shit, like they actually want to pull up and actually want to do something to me. Nigga, I got nothing but hugs for you around here. I'll hug you. I hug people. I ain't gotta sit here and entertain that shit. If I see shit going too far, things going too far, bro, I'll be like, it's big hugs. It's big hugs around here. I don't want no problems. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna shoot the fuck out you for some shit that happened on the fucking internet. That shit is weird. But shout out to Ethan though. I mean, that nigga dead as fuck now, but whatever. Shout out to Portuguese. Shout out to Portugal. Shout out to Portugal. I think Brazilians speak Portuguese. I don't even think they speak Spanish. And they don't have the best French toast. And Tina Marie had a song called Portuguese Love. Nigga, that's the extent of my Portuguese knowledge. What else I got? Picnics are nice. I use picnic baskets and picnic mats, not picnic table. Nigga, I put my feet on your picnic mat then. It don't matter. Nigga, take that shit. How I present that shit. That shit, if you don't got a picnic table for me to put my feet up on to disrespect your picnic, then I'll put my shit on your picnic mat. Did help buy me watermelon? I'll put my feet on your picnic mat, nigga. Well, well. Yeah, that Obama did. That's how Obama talk. I'm eating watermelon, by the way. She brought me watermelon for no fucking reason. Fuck your picnic, Jamarcus Trunk. I'm gonna leave it at that. She brought me watermelon. Did all Obama did when he talked. He just moved his hand. He did this. And just shook his head. That's all the fuck he did. Well, I had the drone strike kids in the Middle East. Michelle, you already know what I said. Fuck those kids, nigga. This watermelon is exquisite. This watermelon is outstanding. The God's watermelon. And we as Americans, we have to go and send the military into whatever country produce this watermelon. Operation Secure the Watermelon. But we can't do this if the Republicans control the Senate. This is why I need you guys to get out and go vote. Go vote. Get out and vote. Yeah, let people watermelon. You got people saying hi to you.
Hi, everybody.
They
I was
waiting,
trying to because you were talking.
Waiting for our podcast.
I hope. What was that?
Oh, I was talking shit to Jamarcus Trunk. He was like, I'm setting up a picnic day out there. Fuck your picnic, nigga.
I like picnics.
Fuck your picnic, nigga. It's not every day I get to say fuck your picnic, so don't get mad at me for saying fuck your picnic. That's just, if you've never said that before, maybe you need to try it. Maybe you in the car by yourself, just yell out, fuck your picnic, nigga. Rick says hi, BGW. Faye Farrell, who the fuck is Rick? Who the fuck is Rick? Is that your husband? That nigga never said hi to me. How you just gonna skip over me? I'm the nigga who face on the device. How you gonna skip over me and say hi to talk about hi? No, nigga, you didn't address me.
Because I'm nicer and I say.
Faye Farrell told her husband, he didn't even buy my wood chunks. He came home with some foreign wood chunks. Type of shit is that? He bought the Walmart wood chunks. Don't speak to me and then come say hi to you. Nah, fuck that. Buy my wood chunks. Tell Rick buy my fucking wood chunks. I know y'all got that crusty ass Weber grill on the back porch. She spent all that money on shipping. I was gonna send her some money back anyway. Damn, you brought peanuts out here and everything. You ready to get it popped? No, I don't want no peanut.
Oh, they're good.
Man, hell no, I don't want no peanut. Hell no.
The only place you should eat them because they're so messy.
I know, them shit's dusty as fuck. They eat peanuts in the house. Everything covered in peanut dust. You can't eat peanuts in the house.
They're a good beach snack and an outside snack.
I don't want peanut. Now, I know shipping crazy because I tried to ship a 20-pound box of wood chunks. That shit was like $50. I was like, damn, how much I'm gonna charge this nigga for these wood chunks? I was only gonna charge him like $35. They want 50 to ship it. I said, damn, they gonna have to. Like, you better off going to eBay to get this shit.
Exactly like Texas Roadhouse. That's exactly what I think about when I eat
Peanut dust, perfect for package. Like a Texas Roadhouse in there. What's Texas Roadhouse? What the fuck is it?
It's a steak. sit there and crack open peanuts, and there's peanut dust all over the whole restaurant.
It'd be peanut dust all over the whole fucking
Everywhere.
restaurant.
I would hate to work there. But I like to eat there. They have that good bread with the sweet butter. I haven't been there in years.
Well, we got one. We did one in Arlington, ain't it?
I don't think Arlington. I think there's one around here, but not Arlington.
Bobby Maloney said I do that sometimes at home. In the garage, I just crack the peanuts and drop the shells on the floor. Man, peanut, you not only do you have to worry about the peanut shell, you gotta worry about the dust. That shit is like crack cocaine gets. That shit gets over everything. I have the beach back home on my TV. Everybody playing on the water today. That's because
so many people on the water.
there's so many people on the water. Fuck that water.
No.
Yeah, fuck that
It
water.
just sucks when there's too many people, but
There's a lot of people.
you never fuck
You
the water.
seen Ocean City. Ocean City is fucked up right now.
We could go to our secret lagoon where no one is.
The Secret Lagoon?
Yeah.
Where's that?
I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Oh yeah, don't tell nobody.
It's a secret lagoon.
Is it down yonder or up yonder?
Neither.
That's neither.
It's in Narnia.
We do got them secret spots out here though. We got them secret spots out here. We do got them secret spots out here. Oh, can you smell the beech? What? That's what I get excited about.
I brought a fork. Let me taste it.
No, hold on. But do you smell the beech wood though? Like you can smell the difference between the beech and the oak and the cherry and the maple.
Mm-hmm.
Like the beech wood, it just has a subtle, sweet scent to it. Like I don't know, it's like beech.
I love rope swings. I wish there was a rope swing there. One time at band camp, I was in Florida at we were at this river, I forget the river it was, and my friends took me there, and it's a lagoon, and they used to have a rope swing on the lagoon, but they had to cut the rope swing down because alligators were just sitting there waiting for people to jump in. And on that same trip, when we were driving by, or we were on the canoe on a little tiny like bypass area, a freaking alligator went underneath our canoe. I thought I was gonna shit my pants. I was so scared.
You always got some extreme ass story
It
going
was
on.
extreme.
She always got an extreme story going on. Remember that time, who was it? Paraplegic Bear got on here talking about bats.
Why would you remind me of that?
She was like, I remember that one time there was a bat and it just suctioned my face right on off. I don't even have a face no more. That's what happened to her face. People were like, where is she? She don't got no face. Why? Because at one time she was out there at a wine tasting festival in D.C. A bat came out of nowhere, had suction cups on his weed, just started doing like this.
You just made up. It was not a wine.
I don't know where the fuck he was at. Somewhere out
Wine
D.C.
and cheese, you mean?
Man, all I know, I can't stand D.C. I can't stand D.C. People act like I'm the only one. You can't stand D.C. anytime. Last time you had to go in D.C., you called, you was like, yo, I gotta go to D.C. There's some bullshit here.
I'm too old for that now.
You know what? Everybody's too old to go in D.C. People in D.C. don't even want to travel in D.C. That shit crazy. Who you think has worse traffic? The DMV or L.A.?
DC.
D.C.? There you have it.
LA is more like, I mean, there is a lot going on over there, but this is the worst ever.
This shit crazy out here. It's crazy out here. That's why y'all understand everybody angry. That's like LA, they got wide ass road, but it's different in LA. It's like wide open. Like you'll have a lot going on, but man, it ain't like here, man. This shit crazy out here. It ain't like in DC wild. There's people from LA come out here, they like, man, what the fuck? Type of shit y'all got going. Like, yeah, man, it's like that. Somebody said New York City is the worst. Yeah, I think DC worse too.
Well, that's because we live here, and we have to live in it every day.
Yeah. So it's like, and then a lot of people don't even drive in New York, like New York City. Like your traffic do be fucked up because you got like them little ass streets and you got a whole lot of work trucks and business people trying to back into their business. Like
And the
shit can get
only
crazy.
bridges that you have to go into the island, like you only have a certain amount of routes done.
Yeah.
So yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, New York sucks. That's why I can't understand why anybody would move there. People move, they tricked y'all into moving to New York because they promised you riches and glory
Well, people can't understand why we live in this area.
and Star Search. Wasn't Star Search out of New York? Niggas wanted to go to Showtime at the Apollo, so they just moved to New York for no fucking reason with a guitar on their back. Right there, they do that shit. It's just sleep in the park in Central Park.
I used to want to live in New York. That was like my dream, but not anymore.
Upstate New York, you gotta drive 45 minutes to be at a Walmart. Yeah, upstate New York, I see there's some spots out there. But ain't nothing like Virginia. Anonymity said traffic is controlled opposition. That shit wild. It is controlled opposition. They know what they doing fucked up. So they got traffic fucked up. Boom. They work with the state. They come and work with a private company in the state in cahoots. They give you easy pass. They give you easy pass. Now they be taking easy pass everywhere. Easy pass be booking. Bro, you get on the wrong. That's why I say you come down here, you gotta let me know so I can show you the fuck around. Cause you'll get on the wrong road and be thinking shit cookies and bubbles. And 3 months later, you'll get hit with some shit that say you owe $3,000. And you be like, what the fuck is Easy Pass? It was like, nigga, you was on that Easy Pass. You thought it was cookies and bubbles. They'll just let you on too. It ain't like they sitting there. It ain't like a toll road. It ain't like they sitting there like, you got your ticket, you can pay. Nah, nigga, they charge you electronic. You take the wrong road out here, you gonna be fucked up. And then they don't let you know immediately. They take their time when it builds up. So I think they charge interest on that shit. They'll let you know when it get to like 3,000. They be like, oh yeah, by the way, you owe us 3,000. You be like, what? And it started out you owing 25. It started out you owing 25, but they don't tell you until the interest occurs you owe 3,000. That Easy Pass. You gotta get that dumbass sticker for your windshield and stick it on your windshield so you can drive unhindered. They charge an arm and a leg. John Frank said no string cheese, cube cheddar cheese. Oh, you cube cheddar cheese people. Yeah, that's the platter of cheese they serve people. The cube, they cube it. Oh, darn said the Ozarks, no traffic, and Walmarts with string cheese on every corner. Hillbilly heaven. You out there in the Ozarks. With Ruth. Yeah. What in the hell are you doing here, Marty Bird? Dude, they been did the fuck out with him. And she made the damn show. Pepper Jack is the best cheese. I don't know. You definitely gonna get some backlash on that. There's definitely some, What do you think the best cheese? You like Gouda.
I can't say.
You like Gouda.
I forget the one I like.
What's the John you get from Mom's?
The Dubliner.
The Dubliner.
I think it's Dubliner.
Dubliner cheese. That shit sound fancy as fuck.
Aged cheddar.
That aged cheddar. What the shit?
Like cheddar.
Yeah, I like the cheddar, but you get that other shit from Mom's. That's that special shit.
You mean the stuff you're from the farm?
No, not the farm. It's only come in the pack, and it just be sitting in the deli drawer in the refrigerator all fucking long like that, and you eat it and it tastes good. That shit is extra special.
The big block?
Yeah.
The big block is from the farmer. It's the pepper jack.
Oh, you get that from the farm? Nah, but it's not pepper jack though.
It is pepper jack.
That's pepper jack.
In the big chunk?
It don't have no pepper or jack in it.
It does. That's what the little pieces are.
No, we talking about something else then.
Is it hard?
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, okay, then that's different. I
Yeah.
think that's the Dubliner.
The Dubliner.
I don't know. It's like.
Am I saying that right? Dubliner? It's Dubliner. We don't fucking know. We got the Dubliner. It's Dubliner. That shit is exotic. That shit is like.
Not
Pronounced Uaka, I think. No, that's that Dubliner shit. That's that Dubliner cheese. You can disarm any white man with that Dubliner cheese. They'll come to you. Get the IRS come to your house. You owe us this. They present that platter of Dublin. They be like, wait a minute, nigga, you got an extension. You had ATF at your front door. Open up. A bunch of you open the door slowly with some cheese on a platter. Be like, yes. They be like, wait a minute. Bravo 13, come in the officer at quad. Come in the officer at quad. You didn't tell us this nigga had cheese on a platter. We let that nigga go with a warning. Kerrygold Dubliner is good. See, Danny Kim. They did a Kerrygold Dubliner.
Yeah.
There you go. That shit we got. That shit is extracurricular, amazing, spectacular, outstanding. Jamarcus Trump said great butter too. We get this butter from the farmer. That shit,
No,
man.
Kerrygold does have great butter. We
Yeah.
use Kerrygold a lot for butter if we don't have that.
But that shit we get from the farmer, that it smell like feet and ass. That's why she laughed. You know, it smell like feet and ass. It smell like the crack of someone's ass. She be in there cooking. I go inside and it smell like ass. I'm like, what the fuck going on in here? That's that farmer's butter. That shit came straight out the cow's ass.
I like buffalo mozzarella too, and make caprese with the tomatoes and olive oil and basil. It's the best. So good. I learned that. You gotta get the fresh stuff.
Somebody said they churned it with their feet.
Oh gosh, you don't want to think about that.
Huh? You don't want to think about it. They probably do get in there. They get their kids to churn it with their feet. That funky ass butter. They get their kids up there stepping.
Butter is supposedly really easy to make.
Their kids be wearing jorts too. They do be wearing jorts and suspenders.
Remember we watched a show and the Amish show and they were just shaking it up in the gallon containers and that's how they made the butter?
That's a painstaking process right there. They got some modern equipment that'll make their job a whole lot easier, but they take the hard way. Shout out to them. Somebody said Virginia is full of secret spots. Damn right. I mean, Virginia is the best state.
I want to know more secret spots. You can share your secret spots, but I don't want to share ours.
I don't even have no secret spots. I'm
Yeah.
pretty open.
No, he said he has a secret spot. Maybe
Oh,
you
him.
know.
Four Elements said it's Gouda. See, so now I know your weakness. I know how to disarm you. With a platter full of Gouda. Isn't the Virginia state motto Sic Semper Tyrannis? Yeah. Nigga, that's the hardest slogan in the country. You're not gonna find a harder slogan in the country. That shit is on the flag too. I mean, of course, nobody does it, but you know, it's there. The hardest state, Virginia went the hardest in everything. Somebody said, what is all the wood for? Cause, man, I just like helping people out, you know. I do a little dibbling, dabbling. It ain't nothing like how people be helping people out with Gouda cheese like that, but I like dibbling and dabbling and shit. Because I'm a good person. Somebody said tyranny us. Nah, Sic Semper Tyrannis, it translates, it's from Latin, I think. It means death to all tyrants. It's a little bit more to it, but it basically means death to tyrants. That's what Sic Semper Tyrannis means. Like murk tyrants. And then above that, you got an image of a guy standing over the dead body of a tyrant. That's like literally on the Virginia flag. It means, and so unto tyrants. Exactly. Death be the tyrants. That's an image of a nigga killing a tyrant. That's what that means. They were talking about catching bodies. 4 elements, don't be cheesy. Yeah, I want to be cheesy and look. Hey, go ahead and drop that. Oh man, what time is it? I need to go ahead. What time is it? I need to go ahead and get in and might wrap this shit. What time is like 1:30? It's 1:30. Oh, I'm gonna give it another 15. I'm gonna give it another 15 before I go ahead and pull it off and wrap it, and then put that bitch right back on there. And then put that bitch right back on there. Nah, I'm about to pull it. I'm about to pull it. No, that's not necessary. This Lynch brisket, that's not necessary. Bobby Bologna said, pull it to where? Pull it and wrap it. You know, I'm about to go ahead and do it now. Fuck it, leave it to Beaver. Y'all see how I kept your stabilized? Where my Texas at? I'm gonna show y'all what Virginia do. Yeah, you can go ahead and get started on that right now, because when I pull it, because I'm about to get ready to pull it. And then we're gonna wrap it in the paper, and I'm gonna come back out here and put it right back on. So you go ahead and get started on that. Look, that temp is steady right there, 240. It's that VA style Lynch brisket. It's that VA style Lynch brisket. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't. But we getting ready to wrap it in my wife's own honey maple butter sauce. Look at that. I didn't even trim it. I left the fat on there. I left that fat on there. I didn't even trim it. I had some breathable butcher's paper coming, but that's not going to get here till tomorrow. So I'm going to just wrap it in what I got. But, y'all see what them hooks do. These beefy hooks, too. Some of y'all got them thin hooks. Y'all stab through the meat. That's why the meat slide into the fire. Gonna let it get up to temperature. BG, have you had a boiled brisket? Fill up. I really want to put you out after that comment. Look. NW said, I never seen a brisket done like that. That VA style Lynch brisket. Nigga, you can't just say Lynch, you gotta say Lynch. Sure, that's that Lynch brisket. And y'all don't be trying to steal this VA flavor we got going on out here neither. Y'all don't try to steal this shit. I saw a video the other day, guy boiled a steak in A1 sauce. Yeah, I'm offended about that too. I'm offended about that too. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this other, throw another thing of a Beech in here. I'm getting ready to bring the temperature up anyway. Throw another thing of Beech in there. Some beech wood. This that beech wood cook shit right here. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all don't know nothing about that. We're gonna go ahead and open it up because I'm getting ready to wrap it. We're gonna go ahead and bring this temperature up. It's about ready to be wrapped. So we can go ahead and that seasoned beech wood on there too. That beech wood smell good. Bro, ain't that you ain't never smoked on beech wood. And this is what I was telling somebody. Somebody was like, I'm controlled opposition. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. Man, look, you know I'm not none of the above because I actually know how to smoke meats on a smoker grill. Bro, these other people, y'all favorite truthers can't even do that. Them niggas don't know their way around nothing. They got a little Blackstone with knobs on it. They got to plug into an electrical outlet. They got knobs on a Blackstone. They don't know nothing about this. This the real man shit. This real authentic. This the spirit right here. This shit spiritual. They not, and you got these people, they not tapped into that. So they'll go out and get the propane and just get the burn. And they have been displaced from their history. Like this shit historical right here. This ain't that new age, get a propane, king of the hill, and Barbara, you know what? Propane, one of the most important things, is easy to use. Nah, nigga, this spiritual. This shit, you tapped in. You tapped into the land like this. Somebody said, I know Blackstone's griddle ain't no joke. Nah, shout out to Blackstone griddles. But when you talking to another grown man and you get the topic becomes like smokers and grills, they'll bring up a Blackstone. Be like, I got a Blackstone outside on the patio, man. I get to cooking on. You be like, that's not what I'm talking about. They be like, I be smoking meats on the Blackstone. They don't know what smoking is. Like they don't know. Like they don't get it. Yeah, man, they don't get it. They think smoking meats means you plug in the grill and set it. Ryan said, don't diss Hank, bro. Bobby, I tell you what, I won't diss Hank, but I will tell you, Hank Hill was full of shit. And I'm going to tell you why Hank Hill was full of shit. He was pushing the climate change agenda, Bobby. There was a whole climate change agenda going on, Bobby. Hank Hill was just as bad as Captain Planet. Hank Hill was pushing that climate change agenda. But y'all didn't want to hear it because y'all thought Dale was spitting that truth. Y'all thought y'all was like Dale dropping truth. But they give you that bullshit with it though. They give you that climate pushing that shit. That's why y'all running around now. Y'all think it's cool to be with propane. Y'all got propane. Talking about how can I make a smoker fat? Talking about how can I cook with wood or propane? I got a propane. Cause y'all fell for the bullshit. Why you think you can go to Lowe's right now? You gonna see fewer and fewer charcoal grills in the stores. Like I remember I was looking for a judge when I was looking for a charcoal grill like 4 years ago. I had to go all the way to Tractor Supply, and that's why I bought that Oklahoma Joe's Judge Grill at. Like I picked that up in person. I had to go to the store. I was like, "Yo, y'all got charcoal grill?" Now everybody got to order them off online. All they got in there is electric grills. All they got in the stores is electric grills, propane grills, and these gay ass Traegers. These gay ass Traegers. And people like, I like my Traeger. All I gotta do is set the temp, and I could do it and forget it. I'm like, nigga, that's an oven. That's a convection oven with your little pellets. Your little pellets, you think adding flavor to the wood, that's a convection oven. That takes the organic process out of the situation. You got that grill, that way you got that Traeger set up next to an outlet. Huh? You ready? You ready? I should pause. I'm about to cut this. I'm about to cut. We about to take a brief intermission then. And we'll reconvene back here in like 15 minutes.